Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the A-Listers podcast where we talk about movies that we recently watched. And I am Jahsleighe, your co-host, and I'm here with the lovely Miss Catherine Rowe. Catherine, how are you doing? What is a Oscar of your week so far? What is a Razzie of your week?
I'm doing good, Jossie. It's great to see you. In honor of Bad Bunny's performance, I'm going to do this entire podcast in Spanish. So, good luck to you for listening to that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Can't.
I would have to have Google Translate pulled up.
Okay, I was saying, wait, do you speak Spanish like that?
No.
Okay.
I have taken multiple Spanish classes, but
Okay.
my Spanish teachers would say I'm not good at it. I'm not good at speaking it. So,
Okay.
no, I'm having a really good week. My Oscar of the week was probably the Seahawks win. I was really excited for that. I was rooting for them. Sad to not be in Seattle when it happened.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of a boring Super Bowl, though. It wasn't a super exciting game.
Yeah. The game part, I feel like, wasn't the...
Yeah.
I was like, it was a lot of field goals.
Yeah. The kicker did a lot. But, yeah. I enjoyed the halftime performance and everything. And then my Razzie of the week is this freaking New York weather. I was telling you about this before we started recording, but when I woke up on Saturday, I had plans, and then my friend texted me, and I looked at the weather, and it said, it feels like negative 15 degrees outside. And I said, I'm not going outside. So I'm just ready I know we've been joking about it a lot, but I am ready for it to heat up and for it to not be a New York winter anymore. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty good week. My Rotten Tomatoes score of the week, honestly, it was a good week. Probably like a 92.
Ooh, okay. So, nice.
Yeah.
What's your favorite season? Just out of curiosity.
Probably fall. I like fall a lot.
Nice. Good to know.
Yeah, I think the weather's the best.
Yeah. All right.
What about yours?
Probably fall as well. Yeah. I used to say winter, but then, I like the fall produce, fall, like seasonal drinks, fashion, just fall. Happy fall, y'all.
I like wintertime in December.
Yeah.
I like Christmas. I like hot chocolate. I like Christmas lights. And then January and February, it's not as exciting.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the realization that I had. I was like, do I like winter or do I like Christmas? And I love Christmas, so. But good to hear. Good to hear. As far as my Oscar of the week, I would say I visited my friend in Charleston, and so it was nice to hang out with her. We laughed. We had a good time. Did some fun things. So yeah, it was good. I'm glad I went. So she went there for college. Shout out to Milan if you're listening. She went there for college, and I saw her over Christmas break or over the holidays, and she was like, when are y'all gonna come see me? And I realized that it's been 10 years that she's lived there and I have not seen her, so I was like, I'm gonna see you soon, because literally a decade has been by and I have not seen you, so I'm glad I went. So yeah, as far as my Razzie of the week, I would say my Razzie of the week, and this is directed towards AMC, I am trying to see the Oscar-nominated films, specifically Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Secret Agent. No showtimes. Are there any showtimes for you?
There is some, but it was very weird showtimes. I was supposed to see Sentimental Value with a friend this weekend, and we also ran into the thing where we were like, there's one AMC in all of New York City. The Kips Bay one was showing Sentimental Value at 7 something on a Saturday. And so we were like, why are we not? Where's the Times Square? Where's Lincoln Square? Why are we not showing more of these?
Okay, yeah, okay. So it's not just me, because I was like, is it Georgia? But I'm glad to hear that New York is also kind of going through that. So would love to see it. I'm like, do I have to whip out my other sources to see the films? But hopefully, maybe they'll pick it up, because the Oscars aren't till March 15th?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so it's not even a month. But...
Well, let me know if you find The Secret Agent anywhere, because I went to go watch it this weekend, and they were like, you can buy it for $19.99, or you can rent it for $14.99. I was like, Oh, excuse me. So I might need a tag team that one.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, also, but speaking of AMC's, did you see that Lincoln? So they did the highest grossing AMC's, and our favorite Lincoln Square was number 2. It was one in LA, the Grove in LA.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Lincoln Square was number 2, and I want to say AMC on 42nd Street, Empire 25, was like number 3.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That it was probably us single-handedly going to Lincoln Square once a week. That's been
Once a week. Come on. Sometimes
a couple times.
Yeah, we give 4 times a week as an A-lister. But yeah, I would say that's been my Rousey. It's just trying to find a showtime so I can go see Sentimental Value and Secret Agent, and I want to rewatch Sinners. So, but honestly, a pretty good week. I would say my Rotten Tomatoes score, but maybe like we'll do an 89. How about that? Yeah, but not too bad. Not too shabby. But we got a 5-star review that
5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, 5 out of 5. So 100 out of 100 on a Rotten Tomatoes score scale. If that matches up. But we would like to give a special shout out to Kentucky Reserve for our lovely review. It was so kind of you to leave one. So thank you. Yeah, and please continue to leave us a 5-star review, comment, email us. We would love to hear you all's feedback. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's a positive review, leave it publicly on wherever you listen. If it's a negative review, feel free to email us, DM us.
Yes. If it's a review saying, Jahsleighe, please stop saying like and Another one that I also realize that I say is, so yeah. So.
Oh, I like that. That's fun. That's cute.
Okay, thank you. So if you have a problem with me saying, so yeah, I'm not going to change it because Catherine likes it.
So yeah.
Pause. What's an alternative?
What else can I say? Oh no.
Catherine, what have you been watching? What movies, what TV shows have you been watching this week?
I feel like that's whenever you like write an essay in college and you can't, like, you keep coming up with the same things over and over again to say. What have I been watching this week? I honestly didn't watch a lot. I watched obviously the Super Bowl, but I watched Best in Show, a movie from like 2000 that has, I watched it because it has Catherine O'Hara in it. And I had seen it as like a popular one of hers, but it has a lot of famous, it's her and Eugene Levy's in it. Parker Posey's in it. I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of people in it. But it's really good. It's pretty short. It's like an hour and a half. It's about almost like the Westminster Dog Show. It's like about a dog show in Philadelphia. So it follows all these different dog owners as they get ready for it. And yeah, it was really funny. It was cute.
Nice. Let's see, what have I been watching? Because I did go visit my friend in Charleston, we did turn on Southern Charm just so like we could see, so I can like match up like the people, like areas and stuff. So I kind of watched a few episodes of that, and then I also watched
season 4 for like the 3rd time, 4th time.
At this point, it's on the background. Okay.
Yeah.
You brought it up. I didn't. I was trying to get over it. I saw a TikTok though. You know, filmmaking. Shout out to the filmmakers out there. Shout out to the TV people out there. I like y'all. I really do. Because one girl, she made a TikTok and she was like, basically, if I was still in college, I would write an essay about the differences of like stairs that Benedict and Sophie, her name is Sophie, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And how that represents like their level and their, and like how, like, I guess like their class. Because I remember there was one scene like when Sophie, she was hired as the Benedict's maid, or she was hired as a maid for the Bridgerton family. Benedict is like going up the stairs and she's just like staying straight. I'm like, okay, weird angle. But It's because they're showing the class, like she's now like in the bottom and he's going back up. But then, you know, the spoiler alert for whoever has not finished Bridgerton, the like scene where they finally, you know, have the big kiss or whatever. He's coming down, she's going up the stairs because they're meeting each other at the same level. And I was like, shout out to that. So now, and ever since I saw that TikTok, I haven't gotten a chance to rewatch it, but now I need to go rewatch it to look at all the different stairs. So,
okay.
So I have not watched that this week.
That was a lot. That was a big circle to come back around to you just rewatching it.
So now I have to watch it again because I have to see the different levels of stairs. And shout out to that creator. I forgot who sent it, but very good. I was like, I did not know that. I got very excited.
Also, you don't have to be in college to write an essay. That's what Substack is for. So,
I mean, I'm not going to write an essay about that's plagiarism. That's all her idea.
Well, she could.
Yeah, she could. Yeah. So yeah, I said so yeah. And then I watched Black Panther. You know, it's about it's about to be 6 years since it came out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Good movie.
That is a good movie. Did you watch 2 or did you just watch number 1?
I just watched 1, and I was kind of like multitasking when I was watching 1, but yeah, I think I might watch it again. But Valentine's Day is coming up. Do you have any special movies or shows that you like to watch for the holiday for Valentine's Day?
I feel like this is a good question for you. You are the rom-com person. I really like Set It Up. I think that's a really good one. Let's see. It's not really a rom. Well, yeah, no, it's not. I was gonna say The Devil Wears Prada, but that's not really a rom-com. I like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days a lot. That's one of my favorite. We've been talking about it, but I kind of want to watch Bride Wars again since we've been mentioned. That was like one of my OG. Like that was a really good one. Yeah. Let's see. I kind of want to watch Dirty Dancing again.
Okay. You're gonna have a packed weekend.
I'm not actually watching all of these this weekend.
It's like anyone just for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I don't think I have like one that I try to watch new ones that I haven't seen. I don't think we're actually gonna watch. Genuinely, we might try to watch The Devil Wears Prada this weekend because Amanda's never seen that. So,
okay.
Yeah. Or we'll try to watch like any of the queer ones because they don't get made as often. So we'll try to watch some of those. But sorry, let me give you one answer. Maybe we'll watch The Devil Wears Prada.
Okay.
My apologies.
All right.
Sorry for being enthusiastic. It's like, okay. Rom-com police. What are you watching this weekend?
You know, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day. I typically, for Valentine's Day specifically, you know, a wintry rom-com. This one's kind of wintry. It's all seasons. But I really like To All the Boys I Ever Loved. I feel like that's a cute one.
That is a cute one.
Peter Kavinsky and Laura Jean. Like that one. I also like The Vow. With Rachel McAdams and
yeah, I'm not a
Channing Tatum
person.
I could see that. That's a cute one. It also kind of like snows throughout the movie, so it's giving Valentine's Day. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I usually try to do like the winter theme rom-coms, not instead of like a summery one because you know it's kind of cold. I'll keep you updated. I'll report back next week to see what I wear. But yeah. Any movie news or current news outside of the Super Bowl? Did you have a commercial or something that stood out to you?
Yeah, movie news. They showed a kind of a new Supergirl trailer during it. So I was excited for that, and I'm still excited for that movie. I didn't really think there was a lot of good trailers or commercials at the Super Bowl. So that was really the only one that stuck out to me. So
yeah, I think I saw It was a Project Hail Mary commercial, right?
Yes, I had seen that trailer before, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. The one that stuck out to me that was like, do I need to go work out now? Was the Mike Tyson one?
I didn't even watch it.
I didn't watch it?
I saw it kind of in the background, but
yeah,
it looked intense.
It was. It was intense. It was a call to action for sure.
Yeah, the first couple, like maybe like the first 2 quarters that I watched, all the ads ended up being like AI companies, and I was like, all right, I'm not.
Mm-hmm. There was some GLP-1s.
I'm not watching this anymore.
Mike Tyson was. Mike Tyson wasn't GLP-1, but it was like, we need to eat some real food. And
that's directed to you, so yeah.
I'm going to send it to you. And yeah. So it was okay. I'd say none really stuck out to me. I was also talking, like, you know, I was watching it with some friends, so we weren't really tuned into the commercials.
Yeah.
But in other news, Paul Thomas Anderson did win the Directors Guild Award for One Battle After Another.
PTA.
So, yeah, PTA. And then also a correction, another news. I did catch a flight. I did catch 2 flights this weekend. And I know in a previous episode, for people we meet on vacation, I wasn't too sure if flight attendants wear name tags. They do indeed wear name tags. So apologies to all the name tags of flight attendants out there. You guys are there. I see you now. And apologies for thinking that you did not exist at first.
That's okay. Podcasting is just like boldly stating our opinion or a fact, or like pronouncing an actor's name and then later being like, that's absolutely incorrect. That is not true. That is not the way that's pronounced, and that is not true. Yeah.
I definitely see it. I saw a Joy. I saw a Michael. So I said, they do wear name tags.
But not full names, so.
Yeah.
Just
it's also Joy, Michael, very generic. Are they those real names? I don't know.
Have you ever watched the Tom Hanks movie, not Forrest Gump? Have you ever watched the one where he is like stuck in an airport for a year and he like falls in love with a flight attendant?
It's like something auto.
No, that's the really sad one that made me cry a bunch. He's stuck in an airport because he's like from a different country, but it's at war. So like legally, his visa is like revoked. And so he can only stay in the thing. And then he falls in love with Catherine Zeta-Jones because she's a flight attendant. Have you ever seen this?
I have seen this. And he was there for like a long time.
Yeah, it's like over
I don't remember him falling in love with the flight attendant. Wow. Okay, I'm going to rewatch it. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Another thing to add for his birthday that we need to watch this year. So.
We should get a playlist and everything for his birthday. Okay. Well, yeah. Any other news? New news?
No, I don't think so. Just getting ready for the Oscars. Trying to watch some stuff for it. But I kind of like you. I ran into some roadblocks, so they don't always make it easy to watch some of them.
I'm trying to.
But no, I don't think so. I think the movie we watched this weekend could be Oscar nominated. So,
yeah. Was the album Grammy nominated? The album Brat came out a couple. Okay. But for those of you listening or watching, this week we reviewed the movie The Moment. And The Moment, just a quick overview. It is about a rising pop star navigates the complexity of fame and industry pressure while preparing for her arena tour debut. And so for anyone who did not see the trailer, it's starring Charlie XCX, and it's kind of like a mockumentary of her preparing for the Brat tour. So yeah, it is a 62% on Rotten Tomatoes. So it is still higher than Bride Wars, which we're trying to increase.
That's a low bar. It's a low bar.
So if you want to compare it, it's higher than Bride Wars, which we find is just flat out disrespectful. And it is a 68% on Popcorn Meter. So Catherine, how did you like, wait, for starters, did you listen to the Brat album? Are you a fan of the Brat album? And
I was gonna say I can give a little bit of the context for
Yeah.
Brat if you want me to. So Brat was nominated for Grammys.
Okay.
And Brat was
Okay.
Charlie XCX's most recent album. That kind of had like a cultural phenomenon over the past summer. She released it. The album cover is just a plain green with the word Brat on it. So that was like a big part of
Lowercase.
it. Yeah, lowercase was the messaging. It also took on a whole thing with the Harris Waltz presidential campaign. It became like a big part of that. So it really was like this couple of months of this, like, everyone's saying they're having a Brat summer, and that took on like a whole thing of like, are you having a Brat summer or not?
Yeah.
So it was this big thing in American culture and worldwide culture. I am a Charlie XCX fan, lightly and loosely, I would say.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't say I'm like a diehard. I saw her as an opener for Taylor Swift back in sometime, maybe like 2018 or something, and
Okay.
really liked her. Like, she was fun. She was a fun performer. I think her music is fun. It's good to work out to. It's good at like a party. But I wouldn't say I anticipate her albums or like follow her
Okay.
closely or anything. You know, she's not my number one.
Okay.
But I think her music can be really fun. It's definitely very interesting music always. She has like her own niche, and I think that that's kind of what the mockumentary gets into. So I was really excited for this mockumentary because it's definitely been a big thing recently for artists to do documentaries after their concert series. I don't know if you felt this way, but I did feel like this was making fun of like the Eras tour. And I didn't watch Beyonce's concert movie, so I don't know if it was making fun of it as much, but I do think it was poking some fun at a lot of those artists.
Yeah. I remember I saw it. First, I listened to the album. Unfortunately, I did not. I heard I heard some songs beforehand, but I listened
You
to
did
the
not have a
album.
Brat Summer, is what you're saying.
No, I didn't. Oh, and then, okay, so do you know what a Brat Summer is? What's the...
It's whatever you want it to be. I mean, do I know what Charlie XCX wants it to be? Yeah. Like,
I mean, for the listeners who are like, what is a Brat Summer? Who may or may not be like me, who was like, what exactly is a Brat Summer? It is a 2024 cultural trend and aesthetic inspired by Charlie XCX's album Brat, characterizing a messy, confident, and unapologetic attitude. It rejects the clean girl perfection with the Y2K grungy lifestyle, emphasizing individuality, raw self-acceptance, quote, trashy luxury, often featuring acid lime green fashion. So, yeah. I don't think I had a Brat Summer.
I think Brat, if you're having a Brat Summer, it just means like, to me, aside from the fact that Charlie XCX does not want you to be sober, that's a large part of it. Charlie XCX wants you to
After
do
the
drugs.
movie, I had
sorry.
a different... I was like, wait, what is a Brat Summer?
If you listen to her music, if you've seen her perform, she loves herself a little something extra. No hate. So other than that, which did make me laugh a lot in this movie, I think it is just like, and I think a lot of her music in the past has just been like, you are like very individual and like doing what you want and kind of being countercultural and like pop music. Like, her music is not necessarily made for the radio in the sense that like she doesn't conform to like what a pop song should be to be popular. And I think that's why she's kind of been popular in the past, is she does make very unique pop music. So I feel like you did have a Brat Summer. You had a summer that was true to yourself, that you,
Thank you.
you know,
Yeah.
because I was there for it for most of it, and I think you had a good Brat Summer.
Thank you. When I just felt a little, I was like, maybe I didn't have a Brat Summer when they said rejects the clean girl aesthetic. And some of my comments on TikTok, they were like, very clean girl. So I'm like,
Yeah, but if Clean Girl is true to you,
then it's a Brat Summer. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you.
Brat Summer is what you want it to be.
Thank you. I should create an acronym for Brat Summer.
Okay, well that's okay.
No, I'm pausing
Like,
because I'm like
Alexander
B.
Skarsgård in this movie. Being like, let's get away from the brat. Let's
B stands for bridging.
Bible. Yeah.
Okay. Come back to that. But I did listen to the album like during work before I went to go see the movie, and I'm glad I did because it kind of helped me contextualize the movie before. But kind of like you, I saw the movie. It was funny. I liked her more after seeing the movie because it's like, who came up with this? Like, this is funny. Like, yeah, it was hilarious. It was a mess sometimes, but it was brat.
Yeah,
it was brat.
I thought it was like I thought the middle part of it was really, really good, and I was having a lot of fun. Yeah, I thought it was fun. Very chaotic, very fun. I like mockumentaries. I think that, like, I think this was a way more interesting thing for her to do than for her to do a documentary. About making brats.
So whoever's idea this was, shout out to y'all because this was fun. Yeah. But with the cast and crew, are you familiar with Aiden Zamiri, the director? Do you know any of this?
No,
either.
What else did
but
he
I
do?
liked it.
Anything we know?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot like that.
I'm just like, is this a pop
question
quiz?
not in the outline. I apologize.
Stick to the script.
I am, however, familiar with Alexander Skarsgård, and I thought that he did. Okay, Charlie XX is not necessarily an actress, but I thought she did, even though she was playing herself, I thought she did a really good job. Like, I was like, this is really funny and like poking fun at herself, and like I thought like making fun of herself a lot while still doing a really good job.
Those sunglasses cracked me up. I was like, I want some.
No, I was like, should I start wearing sunglasses inside? Like,
yeah,
maybe I should.
But not just any sunglasses. Like, I need to go to the gas station and go get some sunglasses. You know,
they have to be cheap ones. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I liked her. I left the movie liking her more. But yeah, are you a fan of Alexander Skarsgård or the Skarsgård family?
Of course. And you never know what Alexander Skarsgård is going to be in next. Like, that man, truly, you can never guess what he's going to pop in next. He did a frighteningly good job at the, like, I don't even know how to describe him. Like, new age man who needs to be, like, in control of everything, and like he was like very fake respectful and just like very, you know, I feel like maybe you could encounter a man like that in the workplace who's like, love your ideas, let's talk about changing all of them and actually doing it my way. So he did a really good job of that.
Yeah, he has range too, because I think I was first introduced to him as Tarzan.
Me too.
Yeah, and then he was in Succession, and I was like, this is Tarzan? And then he's in there. So,
did you watch Big Little Lies?
I did not watch Big Little Lies.
You're not going to like him in that one, but you should watch that one.
Oh, okay. That's what, Reese Witherspoon?
Any white lady you're thinking of is the answer is yes. They're all in it. Like, truly, if you want some white people drama... Big Little Lies will give it to you. It's good. Yeah, Reese Witherspoon, Nicole Kidman, Shailene Woodley.
Oh, okay.
Laura Dern.
Okay.
Zoe Kravitz. Shout out to Zoe Kravitz.
Okay.
Yeah, Adam Scott.
Okay. All right. Well, I might have to tune in. But, okay, so he is the son of the guy that's in Sentimental Value, right?
Stellan Skarsgård. Yeah, there's a lot of Skarsgårds.
There are a lot of Skarsgårds, yeah.
Pennywise, he's a Skarsgård.
Pennywise is a Skarsgård? And boy, do they have the range.
He's in a lot of horror. I think he's Bill Skarsgård. He's in, so you wouldn't know him is the thing, is a lot of the stuff that I've seen.
Oh.
I was trying to name things that he's been in that I've seen, but they're all horror. His other son has been in some like TV shows. I don't remember what his name is. There's a lot of them though. There's like 5 or 6, I believe. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, Skarsgård. And then Rachel Sennott. Are you familiar with Rachel?
Oh, yes, I am. As soon as she showed up, I was like, yep.
I'm trying to think of what I saw that she was in.
Bottoms, didn't we see that? I don't know if we watched that together.
No, I did not see that.
Shiva Baby. Did you watch that? She did that.
She was in Saturday Night.
She was in Saturday Night. We did watch that together. Yeah. She is very funny. She does play a certain type of person, usually. She has a new show out. I haven't watched it, but...
Oh.
Yeah. Or Shiva Baby, I think it's pronounced. My apologies.
Okay. But yeah. It's a cast. It was a good... And Charlie XCX, of course. She was funny. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
So...
Whoever played Celeste was really good, too.
Yeah. I liked her.
I did, too. I liked her, like, outfits, too.
Okay, yes. I did, too. Yeah.
Kylie Jenner, everybody's favorite person as well, was in there.
Yeah.
Jump scare. Yeah.
Not jump scare. I also her agent. His name is Jamie Demetrio.
Yes.
That he was good too. I mean, it was a good.
Yeah.
Overall, like I enjoyed it. Yeah. I think
I
also
had a fun time.
I was kind of like prepared for this movie. I was matching the energy of the movie because I like recently like I was in the office. I listened to the album. I may or may not had a couple of cups of coffee. Okay, so I was a little razzed up, but then also like I left from work, and there was traffic, so I came a little late. Like I heard. It was my fault. I heard the movie starting. Like, I heard the, like, please silence your cell phones. And I'm like, I'm going to go get popcorn. So I went to go get I went to go get my kids' milk. And then I came.
Why did you wait?
What do you mean, why did I wait?
You were sitting down and you heard that and then you came back?
No.
Or?
Oh, no. I went to the bathroom and then I heard, like, please silence your cell phones. And I was like, I'm going to go get popcorn. Once again, had a cup of coffee. I had 2.5 cups of coffee, which is, if anybody knows me, I usually am one and done in the morning.
Yeah. Talk about doing drugs. Like, whoa. Getting a lot.
It's a brat day. How about that? And so I was like, I'm going to get a kid's meal. So I went to get a kid's meal and then I came back. And then when I came, it was like the opening scene of like the music. So I felt like I was really one with the movie, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing green, but
it's okay. Would you buy that color green?
I don't think so. No. I'm more of a. I do have a lot of stuff that's like a pine green. That was like that was definitely my color last year. But I don't know about that green.
So you are the Alexander Skarsgård of this. You're like, could we maybe switch to like a forest green?
I mean. I told you that when you were like, I think you had a brat summer. I'm like, did I have a brat summer, Catherine? Did I have a brat summer?
I think we all had a brat summer.
But yeah. So what was your overall thoughts of the movie? How did you like it?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was really fun. I think it kind of did lose me a little bit towards the end. I just thought the beginning and the middle were just like really, really fun and they were doing a really good job. And I thought it was like really, I don't know if meta is like the right word, but like meta and fun and like poking fun at itself and stuff. And then, yeah. And mockumentaries, it's always hard to tell like what they're wanting and like how good they're wanting it. You know what I mean? Like how good it's supposed to be or like what it's supposed to be. But I don't know. I had a lot of fun. I don't think I would sit down and rewatch it, but it was very. There was a lot of strobe lights. I saw my friend's review on Letterboxd was like, "No seizure warning" is crazy because the first like 90 seconds of this movie is just like seizure inducing with the lights and the party stuff. But no, it was fun. I had a good time.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I also liked it. Yeah. Did you have like a favorite kind of part of the movie? What? I would say my favorite part was when she was like, "I'm going to Ibiza." How do you pronounce A serious question. How do you pronounce Ibiza? Do you say Ibiza or Ibiza?
I think it's like whenever, it's like Barcelona is technically like Barcelona, It's like you're saying it like correctly with the accent. I sometimes I am like, guys, we are Americans. Like, we can.
Well, she's London. She's British.
Okay. I do think it's correctly pronounced like Ibiza, but I say Ibiza. Like I don't think it's a bad thing to say things with your accent. So
that cracked me up though, and she legit went, and then her manager was like, where is she? Like, where is she going? But
I liked everything with her agent, like the car rides with her agent. I thought was really funny. I thought the stuff with the agent and like the bird where he's like, oh, there's a bird living in the rafters, and they thought he was talking about a girl, and he was like, what do you mean? Like, it's fine for a bird to live there. Yeah. And they were like confused about that. I thought it was funny when he was trying to say that it was a card for gay people, and he was just like, it's a card for just like not normal people, and they were like, what are you talking about? And he
like, how would you know?
Yeah, like how do they prove themselves? And he's like, I don't know, I think they just know. I've seen that actor in Fleabag before, and he was just really cracking me up. All of Charlie's sunglasses acting was making me laugh. I don't know. Yeah, it was all good. It was all funny.
Very funny. The card cracked me up. I will say though, I did not know. So once again, I listened to the album the day of. And when her and her friend were in the bathroom, I was like, is the brat summer mean that you're playing in the snow summer? I'm like, all these people having a brat summer, were they playing in the snow that summer?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of like a lot of Charlie XCX music, period. If you go back and listen to a lot of it, that's very popular.
I'm about to go listen back because I was like, I'm like, what exactly is a brat summer? So
that's what I'm saying. You're not sober. It's a very New York summer,
Some places of New York, Katherine.
Yes. Yeah.
Not over here.
No, that is kind of a famous thing about her, is that she does love that.
I did not know
and that was a thing with the album where like some of the promo or artwork or whatever was a little white baggy, and Amazon or whoever was like, oh, we can't put this out there, and she was basically like, just tell them it's what did they say in the movie that it was? I can't remember. Like,
what did they say?
Like, powdered sugar, like just like that was a thing that came out where they were like, it's powdered sugar. Well, I don't know what you guys are thinking that it is. So that was a thing that happened with the stuff. Which is why it was like, to me, it was really funny at first when Alexander Skarsgård was like trying to tone her down like Charlie XCX. I was like, you don't go to Charlie XCX concert for like a family friendly
But that's so funny that you saw her opening for Taylor Swift, who I would say is like very friendly.
Yeah.
How is the juxtaposition there?
Yeah, I mean, I think Taylor Swift has gotten a little bit more open about stuff in the past couple of years. But I mean, I think a lot of Charlie XCX music, you could just listen to it and just be like, I'm dancing and having a good time. And then maybe once you start reading the lyrics, you're like, oh, this is what, what she's singing about. So,
yeah, I knew Charlie XCX for like Boom Clap and then Fancy. Like,
when they played that in the movie.
Yes. That I was her driver. I'm like, oh, that's you. Yeah. But that was funny.
No, she's got some good songs, some good workout, good running music. You're a runner now. Some good running music.
Yes, guys. Catch me on don't catch me anywhere, but please don't catch me. I'm running slow enough, actually.
I was about to say, are you about to tell people where you're going to be? Or
I was gonna say catch me at like the New York Marathon, but like no.
Okay.
No.
Don't overpromise. I did that at work this week where I casually mentioned that I'm trying to get back into running, and then like these two guys popped their heads up and they were like, "We have a running club here. We run together." And I was like, "No, I'm not."
Very side tangent. I remember when in middle school there was a running club, and I was like, "Why would anybody want to run for fun?" Like I did not understand. Yeah. I'm like, so y'all purposely run.
By running club, do you mean there was like a cross country team, or this was an actual running club?
No, it was a running club. Well, middle school, like we didn't have well, yes, we did. We had a basketball team and a cheer team, but that was basically
country.
It. Yeah. Hey,
same.
I would say, where are you from again?
I'm not gonna compare populations of our middle schools.
But no, there was no like. There were recreational teams, but an actual cross country team did not happen until high school.
Yeah,
and so in middle school specifically, there was a running club, and like after school, they were like run.
Yeah.
But I was very confused. I was like, who would want to do a running club? I think I still. Would you join a running club?
No. First of all, you have to pay for that.
Wait, people are paying for running clubs?
People are paying for running clubs. I'm not against paying for stuff to try to make friends. I don't like running with other people. Because I like just putting my AirPods in and like ignoring everything else. So I don't think I would make friends. I think I would just, I think like I'd rather just go run on my own and try to make friends elsewhere.
How much were people paying for these running clubs? Just wondering.
Too much. New York prices. So.
Well, okay. Well, yeah. I'm going to continue to run to my Charlie XCX, and I'm sure you're going to do the same. But I was just curious. Do you know what Charlie XCX's real name is?
No, I don't.
It is Charlotte Emma Atchison. Do you know she's a Charlotte? I can see that.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, pretty cool. And a little fun fact. Okay. Question for you, Catherine. You gave me a pop quiz earlier. I got one for you.
Oh, great. Yeah.
How long do you think artists typically rehearse before they go on like a big tour? I don't know if you saw this already.
I was about to say. I do also have the podcast document pulled up in front of me.
I don't know.
So I do know the answer. But before I looked at the answer, I mean, I would have maybe said like a month because the answer is 4 to 6 weeks, right?
Really? Mm-hmm.
So, but I also don't know how long I would have thought rehearsals would be. Like maybe that would just be a couple weeks, but I would assume that planning would take a couple months. So
there is, I read deeper and like. There is sometimes like the dancers do like pre-rehearsals and like of course like production might do something, but 4 to 6 weeks. Like I was thinking of like Beyonce's tour. I just know that it took longer than 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, especially because the physical mode they have to get into in order to be like that Taylor Swift and Beyonce had to do to like have concerts that are that long. Like they had to have been training for a long time before that. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking Beyonce's tours, that's definitely longer than 4 to 6 weeks. Air's tour, definitely.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think. I guess anything else, I can see 4 to 6 weeks. Charlie?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of other artists aren't doing a lot of dancing. So
they're not.
That's...
Maybe Dua Lipa is like closer to 6. Sabrina Carpenter, closer to 6. Charlie XCX, closer to 4. With the trip to Ibiza.
Ibiza. Barcelona. Yeah.
But I was like, that was interesting. That was a fun fact for me.
There's a lot that goes into it.
Which show would you want to see? Would you want to see her original show, or would you want to see like the one that Alexander Skarsgård did with her ropes and she was a fairy?
Yeah, they lost me at that SpongeBob meme. I think that one of the best parts about a concert is that you do like get to see the artist as an entertainer and kind of get to see the artist's like personality and their like artistic choices come out, because usually they have like full, or you know, to a level, full control of it. So definitely the first one. Like I don't want to go there and feel like it's like a marketing or like oh, you're just doing this but this isn't really what you want to do. Like I feel like it's nice to go there and see the artist vibe and see what they're into. So a giant bedazzled lighter and cigarette would not be on my to-do list. Which one would you want to see though?
Probably hers, yeah. But the lights were a bit much when they were like practicing. I don't know if I could do all those lights, like little strobe lights.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to a Charlie XCX concert, you're going to a club. Like, that's the vibe that you're in for. But that's, like, what her music is. So I think her music not in that setting would be kind of weird.
Yeah, I can see that. I thought it was funny, though, when they did show, like, the trailer of the tour. They used, like, Amazon and, like, the little clips that they got. That was funny. That cracked me up.
Yeah. What's the best concert you've been to?
The best concert I've been to. So I was actually talking to my friend about this this weekend. I haven't been to too many concerts, but I have been to some. I would say the best has been Cowboy Carter. That was a wonderful experience. It ran the entire time, and honestly, didn't dim my shadow or didn't dim my light at all. Still had a good time. 10 out of 10.
Didn't stop your boots.
Yeah. Got them wet, but didn't stop them.
Honky tonk don't stop for rain.
My hat got wet, but it's stiff now, you know. I went to go get it shaped up. Like, had a good time. I literally, like, I have a picture of me, like, in a poncho with, like, my cowboy hat on top, smiling, leaving the concert. Such a good time. So, yeah, I would say Cowboy Carter. It was a wonderful experience. Yeah. What about you?
I do love a concert. I do like going to them a lot. I've been to quite a few. Taylor Swift's probably was one of my... I did not go to the Eras tour. I did get priced out of that. But I did really like Taylor Swift's. We were just talking about this, but I went to Olivia Dean's last summer. That was really good. One of my favorite experiences, though, is I went to an outdoor concert in Columbus, Ohio for Maggie Rogers. And that was a really... I just went with some college friends. And that was just like a really good vibe, really good time.
Nice.
So,
I heard good things about Maggie Rogers.
First album is amazing. Just really good. Second album, not my favorite, but the first one's really, really good.
Nice. I have to go see. Which Taylor Swift concert was it?
It was the Reputation tour. It was her last tour before.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I like that album. I think yeah.
Saw it twice actually. I saw it out in LA.
Oh wow.
With my cousins, and then bought my mom surprise tickets to it in Louisville. Yeah, she cried. Nice. Me and my brother took her.
Little like.
That was just a good memory. I think it's like I don't even know like what objectively the best concert is, but like those were just some really good memories at concerts. So I feel like those are some of my favorite.
Yeah, and I think it's also like how much you like the album, because personally, Cowboy Carter, it was my top listened to album in 2024. It was my top listened to album in 2025. So like, I actually like really like the album, and Beyonce is always in my top artists.
26, Charlie's coming for her spot though. So
will it? Will it? Charlie, like, great acting. You cracked me up. Yeah. I don't think that lime green will show up on my Apple Music replay.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the people who are at Apple Music. I know Catherine's Spotify, but whatever.
I am. Yeah.
Any other kind of thoughts? Did you have a favorite character, least favorite character of the movie?
I did really like Celeste. I was just kind of like, I just kind of want to be Celeste vibe. Like, she was just kind of like a cool person. I mean, least favorite has to be Alexander Skarsgård, but he did a really good job. So, but he was the person that I found the most annoying, so.
You didn't find the girl that was just, like, staring at her, smiling annoying?
No. That girl cracked me up. She made me, and then she looked so sad after she like told her off. No,
Charlie did a good job acting because she was like, okay,
yeah.
She was like, can we like
yeah,
can we do something about that? But yeah, I think my favorite character, I'm gonna say my favorite character is Charlie and her sunglasses. Charlie with the sunglasses. Yes. Charlie with the sunglasses. Least favorite character.
Alexander Skarsgård's like low scoop necks. I was like, don't show me that. I hate that kind of shirt on a man.
Honestly, my least favorite character was that brat card. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny.
But all right. The real question of the night is, will this movie, for your rating, Catherine,
oh jeez,
be above the Smashing Machine or below the Smashing Machine?
I went onto Letterboxd and lowered my review for the Smashing Machine this week because I was like, I just didn't like that movie.
Wait, what's your review now?
I think I switched it from a 3 to a 2. Like I was like, it was a rough time.
Wow.
This movie is probably going. It's such like a unique movie that it's so hard. Yeah, sorry not to do you. So yeah. Maybe it's 13. I think it's gonna go above Tron Ares.
Yeah, you're putting this movie above Tron Ares?
I think so.
Catherine, if you really are a big Charlie XCX fan, just say that.
That's not that high. That's still 13.
But I thought you liked Tron Ares.
I did.
Okay.
Maybe you should be below it. You're stressing me out now.
No.
This is the hard thing with ranking. They're so different. They're like totally different movies.
I just find it funny that you put it above Tron Ares, but still below The Housemaid, you know.
Tough decisions have to be made.
I mean, at the end of the day, I am giving you a hard time, but People We Meet on Vacation is number one for me right now.
Yeah,
so.
we're not gonna... Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna start comparing things, okay?
Okay.
Where are you gonna put it? I gave it a 3 stars on Letterboxd, for the record.
I think I gave it a 3 stars as well. Yeah. It was funny. It was a good time. Let's see. This is hard. I think
making fun of me, not so easy now.
You know, I think I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it. It's Black History Month, so it has to. I'm gonna put it below Sierra's Oil. So Sierra's Oil's 13. I'm gonna put it below that, but above After the Hunt. You know, Sierra's Oil was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed Sierra's Oil, and I learned a lot. But this was funny. This was cute. I learned a lot about Charlie XCX and her fans and her album. It was a little chaotic, but it made me chuckle. So yeah.
So it's Charlie XX?
So it's number 14 for me.
Okay. We're not even that different. To end up in the same spot, basically. We gave it the same stars on Letterboxd and nearly the same in our ranking.
I'm just giving you... I thought you liked Tron Ares. You like the Tron movies. I
did.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm kind of excited. Well, okay. I'm still kind of excited for our next movie that we're doing, which is Wuthering Heights. I have heard some the lit chicks on TikTok. They have been giving me some insight about the differences so far about the movie and the book. So I will be considering that when I go see the movie. I was going to try to read it, but I don't think I'm going to make it.
I think I'm going to
audiobook.
I was about to say, I think I'm going to say it on the pod, so I commit to it. I think I'm going to listen to it audiobook style this week. I have read it before, so.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I read it in high school, and I will just say, marketing it as like a Valentine's Day love story is interesting. It's not exactly. It's not happy, I'll tell you that.
Oh.
I did not like it in high school. And I also think some of the book to movie changes they did is interesting. But I want to listen to an audiobook style because I read it like 10 years ago in high school. So I need to refresh my brain. So I'm going to have to chug along that this week. So
yeah, I might listen to an audiobook. To me, audiobook is like kind of like a podcast in a way, but
yeah, I know your hot
I just want to, that's my hot take.
Yeah.
But I think I might try to do it because I want to get some insight before we watch it. So that's what we're doing next week. And in between times, if you really miss Katherine and I saying like and so yeah, so many times, you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at @alisters_pod. And then we would love feedback. Please rank us or rate us and leave a review on Apple and Spotify. And we're also on YouTube. And then email us at moviesandYap@gmail.com. And that's movies, ANDYAP @gmail.com. So
and shout out to our YouTube people. We've been blowing up a little bit over there.
Yeah.
We've some views and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I was like, wait, okay. Let me get a ring light. What? Hello, YouTube. Question for you before we leave. Do you have YouTube Premium?
I do not. No.
Okay, I don't either. But and when people like come over my apartment or like when a non-YouTube Premium account comes up, people are like, "Oh, ads," and I'm like, "Is everyone just living the Lux life?"
Yeah, what?
Is everyone
I'm never
listening?
paying for no ads.
I'm like, everyone's living the Lux life and have YouTube Premium around here.
That's
and they're like,
that's like part of the YouTube experience is ads.
Exactly. They're like, ugh, ads. Sorry.
I didn't know that was happening.
So, YouTube listeners, watchers, shout out. Leave a comment down below if you're watching or on YouTube Premium or not. We want to know if you guys are living the Lux life or not. So, but all right. Thank you guys for watching another episode and stay tuned for next week. Bye.
Bye.